Recording. Okay. Test 1, 2. Minecraft can be heard. Très bien, oui. Oh. Yeah, the I should have looked at that. Oh well. It works. No, I need the link. I need the link. Do. See those in here. Set up my phone to have chat on the side. Just goodness gracious, I need some way to see chat on the side. Oh, that isn't muted. Awful. Bad. Stream Manager. It's me. I'm my only stream watcher. Yippee. PvP chat. There we go. Just in case. You never know. It's gonna be. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, so. How did I set this one up again? So if I grab myself a portal gun. Oh. Forgot about that bit. Uh-oh. I put that on. Let's put that over there, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Right. To this bit. It's to maybe reach from in here. Sort of. There. That I would immediately grab maybe not these ones. But let's just keep pushed up. And then like an arm moves it to a conveyor belt and like moves it away, and that would be funny. It's damn it, right, okay. How high up does that go? Just 2. So 1, 2, 1. Let's actually power this and see. Fresh eyes. There, okay. Conveyor belt, where's the conveyor belt? Where's the conveyor belt? There it is. And a wrench. because that's important. Here-ish? And I have a mechanical arm. Here, here. Yeah. Place that against the side of this. Ochre. Okay. Take place it there. Those are intersecting. Lovely. This can be like a disposal unit. Maybe instead of having it activate when here's the case. Instead of having it activate when he drops here, maybe have a fence here that he's not able to cross. And I'm like, oh yeah, don't worry about that one. That one's, you know, it's to be disposed. It's nothing important. Hit the button, that drops. It's to be disposed, nothing important. You know, unless you want to get out. Hit button, that drops, that raises, pushed this way. Uh yeah, that might be actually better. Hold on. That. More they should be like this, and they should be ended. In case chain drive. Creative motor. Engine poles, right. Why is this not... Gotta be up, okay. Slightly annoying, but fine. I like looking hot, buying stuff they cannot. Drinking hard, maxing dad's credit card. Skipping June, scaring her, screwing him. Killer clothes, kicking nerds in the nose. If you like the balls, you can go play dolls. Let your mommy fix you a snack. So these must be extended and then can be turned off. That's just like that. There. Anymore. Oh, right, because I need the engine bowls. Silly me. Yep. There. And then Redstone. Link. Already have one that's just purple. Me. Double check. And that's not going to be receiving. I need like bit of glue just to there. That's when I bring this down. Lovely. Okay. I want to have this run at the exact same time. Like this goes down, this goes up. But I want to make it faster as it goes up. So, got the adjustable gear shift. And that halves the speed transmitted is doubled. Oh. The gear shift this in reverse, maybe? I like. Hold on. Paste. Nope. Adjustable. And that's always on. Gear shift. maybe this, this. This. And the gear shift. Yes. Turn that on. Or if I switch around the order, so it's adjustable gear shift. No, not the gear shift. Encased chain drive. That always on. At the same time. I want the timing to be the same. I want it to be different. Oh, because it's because it's 1 block versus 2 blocks. Okay. I may be silly. Do 2 of them then. 2 of them the answer? That fix my problem? No. Hmm. Where's this? There's the rotation speed controller. Which... Oh. Oh. Put that there. Oops. There, here. No. Here. Here. That. I have this rotate this way. Yeah, hashtag create. I'm creating Cameron's Doom. Do you wish to help? I can't bring you into the server, but I can take suggestions. Gearbox here. Yeah. We. Okay. And then increase that output. Yeah, I wonder is it gonna be too fast? Oh, I'm probably gonna want the gear shift. Doom. Doom indeed. I can't wait for Cameron to face his demise. Oh, is it only one directional? Damn it. Okay. That's fine. I can easily do something with, See, the speed is what I want. It's the... Having situations I do too. Can I shall illustrate the situation that I'm gonna put him in. So, the first room, or really, the first room, I'm gonna be behind the glass. I'll be like, alright, step here. He's gonna step here. I'll be like, okay, push a button. You can see like a little bit of the room. Push a button, send him down. I'm not behind the desk, so I cannot push the button. Send him down. I'm gonna be up there. He's gonna go through here and be like, what the hell? There's bouncy stuff on the floor. You surely see what he must do. What he must do is indeed parkour that I was able to do once. Come on. I have been able to do this before. So, there we go. So I know it's possible. It's just difficult, you know? Then that one you have to sprint jump off of, and also aim for that edge. Whoop. Hashtag portal. Thanks, Rabbit. I appreciate the support. The heck? Again. There we go. Then he gets longfall boots. Yippee! We love longfall boots. Then he goes through here, and he's only met with a drop. He must now test out his longfall boots. Now, this is the stage where he actually gets the portal gun! The entire point of the mod. I'm going to have myself somewhere in here, maybe in a glass room in the center of the room that I can just watch him run around. That's not important. What's important right now is making him suffer. So here's the beginning of his suffering. He's gonna be trapped in there. I'm like, oh, this is, just waste disposal room. We get rid of, like, faulty projects here, like this portal gun here. It's useless, so we're gonna dispose of it. Useless to us, not quite so useless to you. Have fun, and then pull lever, this goes down, this goes up, this hand grabs this, and it's off to the races. I'm thinking... There's the rat in the cage. Yes! Precisely! We love putting Cam in situations and having him become the rat in the cage. Current problem. Maybe it is less of a problem and more... Yeah. And then... Yeah. And then I can have both of these set to... with a redstone link. This... They're both receiving. I put that on the wrong place. there. And then if I were to this here with this and a redstone signal, should be able to why? Is it because of this? This. Okay. And then the other side of this one. Good F you! It worked. It worked, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked. Yippee! Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. Tell Cam that I say, he's gonna get more torture for that comment. So, thing goes up. He must chase. That's the wrong way. And maybe too fast. He tries to soothe me. He makes me feel that I belong. That's it. Marginally, but not. I'll do it again. Here. Going off this bullshittery once more. Here. Those two together. So. This is a good proof of concept. Oh. So it does that, takes that. Yippee! Okay. You'll also notice that the portal for this one is a little strange. There's a reason this was going for disposal. Oh, forgot about that part. There. Yeah, I think that is the first bit. At the very least. What does the sparkly eyes mean, Rabbit?
What is this? Cute little pyro.
also probably try and find a way to stop lag, shouldn't I? Where's the anti-casing? Casing, there it is. Hee Was does this mean? Red space rabbit. I require knowledge as to what you mean. Yes. There. Yeah. Hopefully that cuts down on lag. Enough explosions. I do hope you're not spoiling any of this to Cam. That'd be a real shame. Why'd I turn southern? Anyway. Good. I'd have to kick you out, good sir, if you did. Would be rude. Okay. So, everything works. Arm here. Push here. It's supposed to be to a disposal, so I guess make the next. This has got to be another room, so just. I'm not. I want Camp to suffer. Good. Hi, Miss Meow. We're planning Camp to suffer some. Yes, we're planning the silliest bird's demise. What am I doing placing blocks manually? We have world edit. Give me a wand. Just slash. Slash wall? Is. A weird cult in Arctic SMP. Uh. Please. Uh-oh. uh, place air. What the hell is this called again? Black plate. Right. Portal one. Black plate. You hear that, Rabbit? Your boyfriend's making a cult. Don't let him become the next Seraphina. Well, the base here is called the Communion, so I assume. Is he making communism? 6 on this side, 6 on that side. Yeah, that works. What am I doing once more? Place air. Hi, Jack. Who's your what? The Cam said check DMs. Okay, hold on. Hey, Cam. Sending him back a little teehee :3. Surely he'll enjoy that. Yeah, it's a good thing I checked DMs. I was planning on this stream being like maybe an hour long, but I'm realizing that there's also something else I must do. So that it might cut the stream even shorter. Which is a shame, but I hope everybody here would be excited for the reason I would have to cut this stream short. Oh, it's the old... It's the old texture. The old texture. Oh no, it's not the old texture. Okay, it's fine. That's Oh, hi, Tony. Yes, we are. Thoughts? Thank you, Miss Mia. I don't need this anymore. Let's do... He has nothing to worry about, surely. You know, it's not like, you know, if he misses this, he'll be trapped in my facility forever to be used as a test subject for all my wicked experiments. Oh, yeah, totally, totally. You know, he's totally safe if he, you know, just decides to not go after this, silly little redundant portal gun. No, never, never. Yeah. Okay, so I want there to be like near misses he can sort of like press. He has to like jump over, press buttons to block this, but that causes it to like go on a different path, maybe. Maybe instead of having this flat, I might want to add like an incline. No, I think I want this flat so that like as it goes along. Have it like be smashed down by some compressors, and like that's why it's kind of broken. Or like, oh, it could be the compressors. It could just be like a faulty portal gun from the beginning. Put it in a mixer. There we go. Press cam. Trust me, I want to. There's probably a way to do that. Probably a way to do that. Make a block of cam. Pancake him. We don't have supplementary, so I don't think we have pancakes, but... if we had pancakes, I would absolutely, like... I would have put in a trap that would have ended up with him being compressed and then like, having little, cam pancakes be spat out. Probably like, press time! Precisely. I just want this to get beaten up a little bit. And then... Would it get beaten up? Hold on. Because there's no recipe. Would that still get beaten up? Oh, it wouldn't. Pancake. Pancake is pretty good. I can't compress the... Unless I have, like, a dropper No, unfortunately I can't have it compressed because it doesn't have a recipe. And it doesn't just fire. Oh no, wait, hold on. It wasn't powered. That might have just been me being silly. It might just need power. There's a chance it still might not, but it could just need power. So if I do this, power them, speed that up, and then toss a white concrete. That deleted that. Oh, it still doesn't get compressed. Okay. Disappointed, but understand. I understand why it doesn't. I'm just disappointed. Oh, this doesn't necessarily mean that it has to. Come on. I don't want to freak him out. I can, where are the funnels? Funnel. Funnel. He doesn't necessarily need to see it happen. And if I really wanted it to grab like a depot. Oops, nope, here we go. Have it placed right there. Oh no, have it placed right there? Does that cause it to be picked up? Hold on. No, wonderful. It'll go right through. I can put that there. Have a hidden dispenser, maybe. Like a few set off in sequence just to make him sweat. There. Here, here. Again. About to make a joke, but I realized that might not be the most appropriate joke. Which makes it sound way worse than it was gonna be. It's nothing bad or inappropriate. It's just in present company, and I also don't know if he wants to be joked like that. Yeah, that makes it sound better. No, it doesn't. Okay. Then I can also break this away because this is extra blocks. You are a bot. Abominable. Nobody touch whatever they're selling. I don't trust it. Snipe him. Third. Guys, say hi to my friend Ink. I do D&D with them on Fridays. My greatest enemy. D&D mission. Yes! Miss Meow, follow Ink if you want to watch some more D&D stuff. Because I play D&D with them on the regular. Oh, you're gleich. Just put a single. Yo. Unfortunately, I won't be able to attend this week's D&D because I've got silly old work, but we have a backlog of stuff that we've done as well. Let's just do a stack. Maybe Wi-Fi is failing you. No. Okay, so I was to set this off. Boink. Mechanical press. Lever. Right, and these need to be important. That's probably pretty important. I want them to be a little offset, so boink boink. There. Well, actually. I'll speed this up. So I want it to sound scarier. What do you mean this one didn't dispense? Redstone's so fun. It is. She Redstone, I love it. I scared you. I'm sorry. People hate my Redstone. They're Tawny, I support your Redstone. Tawny, I love your Redstone. Your Redstone deserves so much love and support because it's awesome. Redstone's so very difficult. It's scary. No, it's fun. They hate the Redstone. I guess you'll just have to watch Tawny's channel to find out why. Shameless plugs for my friends. Redstone will pain me. I tried to set fire to Redstone, it blew up. Scary. Oh yeah, I could do this. I forgot I could drag. I think you're gonna love my Redstone. Okay. Is that better? Okay. Warning to audio only. Loud clang incoming. What do you mean that failed? Are they dispensing out onto the... They are dispensing out onto there. What? It shouldn't be. Well, that's... This laptop died. Okay. Maybe it's because those are open. If I close that... Will the success find me? Yes! There we go. People thinking. Okay. Lovely. Evil and intimidating cube. Oops. Right, don't crouch in place at the same time. Gotta light up the... I don't gotta light up anything. The portal mod has really cool lights. The portal mod has really cool lights. Because it would be evil and intimidating. Evil and intimidating cube with pretty lights. Oh, sort of pretty lights. There we go. Yeah, they do! Isn't that cool? Hold on, I think if you power them with redstone, like, you can... they're redstone toggleable. So if I, like, do that... Yeah, and they can... and the little sound they make. Hold on. They're so cool. How the hell do I make stream still play when I minimize the app? Like, if you're playing it on your phone, I think there's, like a way to get it to be on half of your screen? Or, like, a part of your screen? I think as well on your phone you're able to minimize it. Then, I think it's in settings? Yeah. Sorry, hold on. Is this disturbing to you, Ink? Oh, Lord! Sorry, Miss Meow, I think you got caught in the crossfire. Glass, indeed. So I think about there should be good. Oh no, the funnels. Whoops. Let's reset those funnels. Where'd the funnels go? There they are. Funnel. Funnel. Comes out this side. Through dungeons deep and no, I think that's too high. I should have moments at the very least where you can try and grab it back. Also make sure that he can't access it from below, because if he can access it from below, he can grab it, so... The evil and intimidating cube gets bigger. So let's have it be... this, and it goes up. By at least a little bit. And then, like, I can fill this in glass. Okay, no, it's fine. If I do this for the lights. That look kind of better? Nothing so squished up against the wall. Then you're one higher, okay. There. Yeah? Jack, are you being mean to Tawny? Life is sometimes. He's being mean to everybody. They're being you to you? Changeling! Ah, you've been accused of being a changeling, Jack. How do you plead? I wish I was a changeling. Yeah, being a changeling would be sick. Speaking of changelings, guess what I am? Changelings are so cool. They are very cool. Wrong gearbox, this one. Yeah! Then it gets transferred up here. And then... If I was a changeling, I could get Ender for breaking my character's heart again. Speaking of angst, Miss Meow. Hehe. And no. Thanks, it's rage. That shall translate to me burning the bed that they are sleeping in. Uh-huh, sure. And here I thought you wanted a cuddle puddle. Goodness gracious. Huh? You? Meow? I never do anything wrong. Don't look at my track record of today, where I did 4 things wrong within like 10 minutes. Hoping it would be a bonding moment. Excuse you. See, it didn't happen, and nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong! Make it prettier from that side. There, so then the goal is he's got to get up there, up here to try and like grab it. Oh. How should he try to get up here? Maybe press button, run over, try to run up? Ooh, actually, I could do this with better timing. I can do this better. I can do this better. Up here, and it's in a depot, waiting to be picked up again. Also, Jack, I think it's very funny that people can just say your sire's being mean, and I just know it's you. I've never once referred to you as my sire. I don't think Bloodbound Ender has ever thought of Jack as like her sire, but alas, here we are. Me too, I see how it is. No, I don't hate you. I just think it's silly. I just think it's silly that they can refer to, like, they can say, oh, your sire's being mean, and I'll be like, Jack. For you. That's fair. Ink knows me in real life. Ink could punch me for you. Which is not an invitation to get her to punch me for you. But... turning pretty violent. No! Joke's on you. I don't think you've been to my new house, I think. Thank you, Tawny. See, Tawny's nice to me. Tawny's wonderful to me. I picked you up from it, did you? Did you? Hold on. I'm trying to run through my Rolodex of memories. My dad is out of town. Ha. Good luck. Yeah. He wants to get up to this platform. Oh shit. Oh fuck, you're right. This is another situation where the mechanical arm really gets to shine. Where it's like, it waits here, he gets to a certain point in like the run up, mechanical arm grab and place somewhere else, and he has to like run after it again. Yes, I've been wonderful all the time and I've never egregiously wronged you in any roleplay ever. Yeah. You've totally never lured me into a false insecurity thinking I was about to get an apology from somebody who wronged me. Only to end up with me becoming something less than I was. Something that doesn't know shame or death or wrongdoing. The only reason why Ender has lived this long is indeed because of her fantastic skincare routine. Definitely didn't destroy their research. Yes. Not everything she's been working for the past 2 years in the forest alone, trying to, you know, regain her honor. Dude, Pep lost his mind over less than that. In my defense, I thought you're gonna get an apology. Duke is a rogue agent, man. That would just be rude. Exactly. It would be rude and uncouth. Fuck with Cam and make this just like a straight up vertical. I'm tempted to just make this like a vertical so that he has to like watch it go up and be like, ugh. You definitely should. Hold on, I've got to test first and foremost if verticals even work the way I think they do. Because I could swear that they do, but this is 1.16 Create, and I don't trust my knowledge of this version of Create very well. There, and I power it. then I throw object against it? No? That doesn't. Okay. Oh. That's why I have as an option to make him dread. Have the encased fan. Okay, you're also getting Thanos snap, dude. Say hello to the Thanos snap. Illegal. And let's just delete these messages as well, shall we? To the hole with thee, indeed. How do I delete messages? How do I be a good Twitch mod? Didn't you see that one? Really? I banned them. Are the messages still visible? Oh, Tawny and Rabbit, thank you for the follows. I didn't see that till now. On my way to destruction, I found great friendship. Okay, right, the plan. I want to make him panic by having just one lead right into here. There. I think it's too high, so he thinks he might be the one to go in, but no. It's the portal gun. Yeah. Get barrier blocks, because I don't want to, I don't want to actually risk the portal gun. Yeah. Let's not actually risk the portal gun. Oh, it's just a /give command. Interesting. Gib. Give me barrier. Okay, and that doesn't connect to any block, so it doesn't show. Lovely. Okay. Shall I activate what we have now, just to see what would happen? And then sounds would happen. And he comes up here. And... ooh. Maybe, maybe the next bit is like a platform with some buzzsaws coming down it has to run through. Voodoo flowers, Tawny. Bye! Send us pretty pictures. Yeah. No, the portal mod has these platforms. These platforms don't move, which is my issue. Ooh, wait, maybe this is a time to have fun with faith plates. Because when he's like panicking about this, he's probably not gonna pay attention to much else. He might. Maybe have a button like right here that says like press to reach upper platform, and then the faceplate gets pushed up. But that requires some blocks to be moved aside. Also to make this a little more... yeah. Ooh. Hold on. Maybe I do that, and it's like... yeah. Like that? Have to be pushed out. So... super glue. That's an awkward height. Up till here. Probably just make the maybe you make this a funnel? Just for presentation's sake. Oh, I can't. Like, well, okay. Yeah, okay. You like it being a timed thing, so you have to like press the button, run up, and reach that. There's not a lot of space underground. The unfortunate curse of being in super flat is we only have so much. Mob spawning off, so fire's loud, hold on. campfires in this version. Yes, we do. Lovely. Okay. New idea. Hay bales make the campfire fires bigger. There. Do a slab. Nope. Just have to do the campfires. Cake. Oh, what cake? You mean... Oh, this cake? Right here? Nah, I've had too much sweets today. You know, I really gotta watch my... Yeah, cake. I think it is canon that it's like Black Forest cake, which is... Yeah, it's really... I like Black Forest cake. Eat cake. I wish... I already had brownies today. And actually... In real life, actual cake. One of my coworkers, it was his birthday, so he brought in cake for everybody. He was really sweet of him. Cake might be alive, but you didn't hear that from me. You know, it just has the slightest chance. I'll find a use for that soon. Just to make things a little less laggy in the future. Okay, portal gun up here gets smashed. There's gotta be some way for me to trigger that without having to rely on just this. I don't want to have to trigger it manually. Redstone power? It'd be lovely if they did. No, I don't think so. They might if I run an observer. That here. Observer? Oh, that's the dispenser. Nope, that's a dropper. What the heck? There we go. Okay, and then redstone lamp. A little bit of dust. There's dust on my inventory already. Good to know. then... Ah. Okay. I got excited that that might work. Dang it. Anyway, to get a crate thing to activate a redstone signal. That goes up, picks it up, places it there, and like the redstone signal goes off that like, hey, that's gotta shut off now. Basin. Keep track of time. Pulley, gantry. Rope pulley. That'd be kind of funny. Have the portal gun be pulled away by a rope pulley. Assembler. Redstone contacts. Like they only interface with each other. Yeah, okay. Wow. Imagine flywheel sequenced gear shift. What does that do? Whoops. Relay rotation by following. I forgot about this. Forgot about this item. I don't think that helps, but I forgot about it. Makes you to creative crate, festival crate. I'll switch. Observer, brass tunnel. Inside containers, pipes, conveyors. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. That'd be. Yeah, that's right. That's kind of what I've been asking for. Okay, so content observer. Observe there. Observe for portal gun. Oops. Oh, I gotta get a filter. Hold on. Filter. This portal gun. In there. This filter. This content observer does that. Which means, hopefully, let's break that actually, and do the redstone lamp again. So I can get like a proof of concept. No. Okay, what's the issue? Need to be lower. Is the redstone bad? Is that it? try this again. No. Okay. Might need to be lower. Content observer. Containers, pipes, and conveyors. Yep, there. Even just being able to see the redstone go off would be great. Yes! Okay, lovely. This is wonderful. Okay. There we go. There we go. Where's the filter? I threw away the filter. Must have if I can't find it right now. Slowly but surely we're working things out. So. I actually want it to be faster. Here. Otherwise it doesn't sound very good. A lot of time spent messing around with that, messing around with this. You are kidding me! Another one. To the mines with ye. Stop trying to promote things on my channel. Grr. Okay. Now how does Cam get up there? I'd like for it to be like a push out of the wall, jump, 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 maybe? Just a quick bit of parkour up. Piston. have it be dirt. Both frequencies. That one is sending, this one is receiving. Yeah. Sending, receiving. Will this be a purely... No, I think I've got to mix in some antline stuff. I'm gonna want to put in a button. Button, antline. Here, maybe. Yeah, instead of having that there. Possibly the most inconvenient way to use antlines, but here we are. Into Hertz antline power to redstone power. Yep. Then the funny dust. Function? Okay, that does function. I have to add a timer to it. Timer. Wrench. 10 seconds. Did I break it? I broke it. Okay. create an object like that. Hold on. Actually, I solved this problem ages ago. It was over here. This thing. Adjustable repeater. There we go. So instead of this huge line, just that. Hold for 10 ticks. So bye. Then hold for 10 ticks. Seconds. How many ticks are in a second? Hold on. How many ticks per second? Okay. That explains some things. Line timer. 6 seconds, so 60 ticks. Hey. Stop. Okay. I just want to figure out this one thing and then I gotta leave. Odor. They gotta be beside each other. That's it. For some reason they interact better if they're beside each other. Coder. Antline. This thing. 10 ticks. Even argue like 2 less ticks. I'd even argue that's too long. Oops. Punch plus crouch. Four seconds. How's that? Are you? One second. Yeah, you really only need 1 second to pop up. So it's there for reference. Or it doesn't have to be difficult. It just has to be present. Yeah. You can argue... No. Here, maybe. Yeah. For the level. Yeah. Just quick and easy jump up here. Do I make these meaner? I think I make these meaner. Okay. That isn't too bad. I don't even argue it's too easy. I don't know what I'm checking. I'm about to end stream soon. 5. So this one a little further out this way even. Hold on, that's a 3-block jump. That's easy. Or it's supposed to be. It'd be easier if I could sprint. For the sake of ease. Just be extra mean. Be like an edge jump. Or like that. Yeah, what's important is that the middle isn't blocked here. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's doable. This might take him a few tries. I think, even though it looks small, I think that's good progress for a little over an hour. I think. Let me double check. Oh, I can't double check. Okay. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this brief bit of redstoning and create modding and portal modding. I've got to add more portal elements. This isn't just create room, it's everything. I hope to continue this soon, so I can really test the bounds of human limitation. And by that I mean Cam's limitation specifically. Have a good day and have a good night.